Hello, and welcome to Let's Play Morrowind with me, Ryan, from Those Fantasy Guys. Obviously I've started a Let's Play of Morrowind before, but we're going to be starting a new one, and there's many reasons for that. First off, I haven't posted a Let's Play in a long time. Reason being is that I got a new job, which required more hours, it was a promotion, more responsibilities, and took a lot more of my time up, to be honest. So I've had to sort of deal with that, and also just other things like life getting in the way. So I've had to account for that. However, I am back now to begin a new Let's Play. Now, the reason I've chose to do a new Let's Play as opposed to carrying on the ones that I was doing before is I've recently looked into OpenMW and how it can be a lot better than using Morrowind in the base game. Reason being is it improves a lot of the problems in the game, sort of FPS issues, crashes, and also makes the game a lot more smooth. There's extra options involved which can make the game run a bit more smoothly. And yeah, I'm going to give it a go. It's been heavily recommended to me by a lot of people, and I'm looking forward to playing it. What you can expect from this playthrough is much the same as what I said in the previous playthrough. It'll be role-playing centric. There will be a heavy exploration value to the Let's Play. Exploration of my character, what he wants to achieve, why he's been launched into this world against his will. And yeah, that's more of what you'll see. We'll be looking particularly at sort of the side quest Great House of Telvanni. We'll be looking at the Mages Guild, possibly the Imperial Cult, but there won't be a great deal of main quest, at least at the start of the campaign. The start of the playthrough will be mainly me exploring the world, having a look around, learning about my character, role-playing my character for you to see how he thinks about decisions, what his ideas are as it moves forward, his sort of experiences with Morrowind, and then later on maybe we'll think about stuff like the main quest or or other bits and pieces like that. But this will be a long haul playthrough. I expect it to last a long time. Morrowind is one of my favourite games that's ever been made. It's a masterpiece, and with the modding community, the fantastic Elder Scrolls modding community, it's made it even better. So I hope that we can embark on a long journey together and really get to see what this game has to offer. So let's begin.
They have taken you from the Imperial City's prison, first by carriage and now by boat. To the east, to Morrowind. Fear not, for I am watchful. You have been chosen.
Wake up. We're here. Why are you shaking? Are you okay? Wake up.
Okay.
Stand up. There you go.
Pardon me, I've got a frog in my throat.
What's your name?
So, quickly, I've got a lot of mods that I've pasted over from my version of the game. There will be graphics extenders, Morrowind Rebirth. There'll be loads of extra things in the game that you wouldn't see in the vanilla game. And they will be added to. Some of the graphics extenders aren't working quite correctly on OpenMW quite yet, so there'll be some texture issues somewhere, but in general you can expect to see these things improve over time. I'll be modding it slightly, getting my head around the modding system on OpenMW. I'm no master by any means, but yeah, you should expect to see more mods added to the game over the playthrough. But at first I'm just going to be playing with what I've got, which is Rebirth, graphics extenders, some tweaks to the game, and yeah. Right, our character is called Trithenius Elephalin.
Well, not even last night's storm could wake you. I heard them say we've reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go. Quiet. Here comes the car.
This is where you get off. Come with me.
I've been toying with the idea of playing either an Altmer or a Breton. I will be playing a mage in this campaign. A very specific type of mage as well, which will be a custom class. But I'm not sure what I'm going to pick yet, and I'll decide that on entry up here. Right, as you can see, the game is far different to its vanilla version. Much nicer. Graphics are great. All extended. It's a lot nicer to look at. So hopefully this Let's Play will be quite nice to look at as well.
This is where they want you. Head down to the dock and I'll show you to the census office.
Okay.
You finally arrived, but our records don't show from where.
Alright, the infernal question. So, I either want to play a high elf, who are weak against magic, however they're very good against disease, paralysis, and they are very good with having more magicka. Or I'm going to be a Breton, who again have got better magic than most, and they are good with most forms of magic, and they've got innate resistance to magicka. So the problem I have is I want to have a lot of magicka, basically. It's the most important thing for me. I want to be able to... I'm going to be playing a mage, so I think the best thing for me to do is to go Breton, because I'm going to be playing with... actually thinking about it. Yeah, no, I am. I'm going to go Breton. I'm going to go Breton because I like their bonuses and it allows me to do something a bit later, and I'll show you in the next room. And this, I think, is what we're going to look like. Yes, okay.
Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in. Follow me up to the office and they'll finish your release.
Okay. Small things like this are quite cool. Man fishing. Might as well pay for Skyrim Legendary Edition. Okay, Anniversary Edition. So right, so Kusha Sergala.
Yes, we've been expecting you. You'll have to be recorded before you're officially released. There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is yours.
So you are in Morrowind. You've got the option of answering the questions to generate a class. So he gives you 10 sets of questions. You have to answer them, and he will tell you what class you're most likely to play. You can give him the info, which means you pick from a class list of pre-generated made classes by the game, or you can fill out the forms yourself. And we are going to be doing this, create a custom class. The mage we are going to play is called an Abjurer. We are magic orientated with intelligence and willpower as our main stats. Now, mysticism, alteration, destruction, restoration, short blade. Then in our minors we're going to have enchant, conjuration, oh whoops, conjuration, light armor, alchemy, and what will our last ability be? Restoration, illusion. Lovely. So we are basically a complete mage, but with the ability to wear a bit of armor underneath and a short blade, just in case things get quite bad for us.
Very good. The letter that preceded you mentioned you were born under a certain sign. And what would that be?
Right, well, this is where being a Breton works in our favour, because Bretons have 50% resistance to magic. This gives us 50% weakness to it, so that cancels each other out, but it gives me a maximum health magical pool of 2 times my intellect, because as a Breton I already have 0.5, which means I have a huge magical pool, which is really, really, really good. So again, I'm not really a big min-maxer in these kind of games. I don't know what the ultimate min-maxer a mage is, but for me, this works perfectly.
Interesting. Now, before I stamp these papers, make sure this information is correct.
Mysticism, alteration, destruction, restoration, short blade. Yeah, that seems right. All of our magic skills are quite high, as you can see, because we are Breton, who are innate mages. Yep, everything seems perfect here. Yep, all seems good. Low health pool, but plenty of magic, so we'll have to use that to help us through. Okay.
Show your papers to the captain when you exit to get your release fee.
For release by Emperor Uriel Septim VII's decree to the district of Vvardenfel in the province of Morrowind. Name Trithinius Elephalon. Race Breton. Class Abjura. Signed, Socucius Ergala, agent of the Sadanine Imperial Census and Excise. 16th of the last seed, 3rd era, 427. Right, so these are for my release papers, I assume.
Continue through to the next building and talk to Celes Gravius.
Certainly. So, as you can see here, textures. Things that need to be fixed, which I will fix in time. Apologies for that for now, but that will get better. Friskar, don't forget I've forgotten our wager. I want this dagger sharp as a scamp's claw by the morning. Interesting. Lockpicks, we'll take that alcohol. All these alchemical ingredients. More alchemical ingredients. Okay. That's worth a bit of money. Oh, must take, excellent. I think we picked up a lockpick, so we'll have a go at unlocking this. This is the bit where it doesn't work. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, yes, excellent. 31 gold. Fantastic. Okay. That's all for now in here, I think. I could equip that. For a bit of light. But I shall not. I'll be selling it. Okay. Lots of alchemical ingredients in there. Fantastic. Grave Ring of Healing. Take those. Anything else out here? A travel lantern. That I will, however, carry. That may come in handy. Press space to talk to the captain. Okay. First, let me take your identification papers. Thank you. Word of your arrival only reached me yesterday. I am Celes Gravius, but my background is not important. I'm here to welcome you to Morrowind. Okay. Well, tell me about Morrowind then. Yes, you're in Morrowind. I don't know why you're here or why you were released from prison and shipped here, but your authorization comes directly from Emperor Uriel Septim VII himself, and I don't need to know any more than that. When you leave this office, you are free. But before you go, I have instructions on your duties. Instructions from the Emperor. So pay careful attention. Okay? Uriel Septim. Yes, Uriel Septim is still the Emperor. According to my instructions, he personally authorized your release from prison and your delivery here. It's all very mysterious, but that's the way the Empire works. Silent secrecy. Let not the left hand know what the right hand is doing. Very ominous. So, duties. This package came with the news of your arrival. You're to take it to Caius Casades in the town of Balmora. Go to the South Wall Corner Club and ask for Caius Casades. They'll know where to find him. Serve him as you would serve the Emperor himself. I also have a letter for you and a dispersal to your name. I'm assuming that's the 87 gold you've just passed me. Tell me about Caius. Report to Caius Casales in Balmora. I can't tell you where to find him, but you are to go to the South Wall Corner Club and ask for him. Someone there can direct you to him. The Empire. Yes, of course this is the Empire. This is the Vvardenfel district of the province of Morrowind, and Morrowind has been part of the Empire for over 400 years. The current Emperor is Uriel Septim, 24th of the Septim line. You haven't been in prison that long, have you? Nothing wrong with your head, is there? The men said you were acting a little strange when they brought you in from the ship. Yes, that's enough, thank you, Sellers Gravius. But however, I won't be going to see Caius anytime soon. I have got some personal exploration to do. I want to know why the hell I've been shipped to a random land, which I have no idea about. Okay, so the journal and review what you've been told. You should probably check out Ariel's trade house up to the left. You're on your own now, good luck. Okay. You there?
Sorry, stranger. My time is short, so get on with it.
Are you the one the boat dropped off? Odd to see a boat arrive at that time of the day. Hope the Imperials treated you okay. I swear they took my ring. Yeah, I swear one of the guards has it. I had it last week before their weekly Let's Shake Down Fargoth ritual. An engraved healing ring. Family heirloom of mine. You haven't seen it, have you? Well, actually I did find an heirloom. In a barrel in the Census and Excise office. So yes, I found it. Here, take it. You found it? Amazing! Thank you. You're now my favorite friend. I'll be sure to tell the others, especially my friend Ariel who runs the trade house here. Go see him. He'll be happy to see you now. Excellent. Well, it's always good to make a friend in a new town, but also I'm pretty happy about the fact that the owner of the tavern, or the trade house, should I say, is now my friend. So, Trithinius said, Leffelin, you're new to Saint Denis, and you'd like to some help finding your way around. Very sensible. Go ahead, ask away. Looking for services? Some specific place? Someone in particular? Need a little advice? Whatever it is, I'd be happy to help. Well, actually, I'd like to know the rumours. These Imperial tax collectors have really started to get on everyone's nerves. Haven't seen the local one in a while, though. Not that anyone is complaining. Okay. So that's a lead. As you can see here, Morrowind Rebirth really adds a lot of substance to Saint Denis. Saint Denis is usually just a empty husk with a few things in it. Nothing really interesting here, but they've added a travel network, extra townspeople, extra... It's more for ambience, I suppose. Sorry, immersion, I suppose. But it still does a good job, and it adds a few key sort of cool bits to the game. I'm just going to save it here because there's no music, so I'd like to reload. There we are. Volume control is quite hard to get in Morrowind. Let me turn it down a little bit more, actually. There we go. Fantastic. Ariel, you there? I have been told by your friend Fargoth to come and see you. Yes, welcome to Ariel's Trade House. I'm Ariel, publican and proprietor. Don't take what doesn't belong to you. You're a new face here. If you want to buy from me, you'll have to barter. If you want a little advice, free to new customers, just ask. Would you like to hear about our most popular potions? Or our most popular scrolls? No, I would like to barter with you, though. I do need to sell some things to you. We'll sell you this alcohol that I've been holding on to. The firmament. All of the expensive alchemical ingredients that I don't currently need, as I have nothing to mix them with. Yes. I believe at present that is all I need. Yes, okay. So from you though, sir, I will have a common robe, I will have some kiting boots and gauntlets, and I shall have a piece of armor and a steel short sword, hopefully, if you have one. Yes, you do indeed. Fantastic, and now I will have a shard spell from you, I believe. Yes. A nice frost spell, it always goes amiss. It doesn't go amiss ever. Right, let's equip our new stuff just to get us ready for a journey. Lovely. I just want to sell this to you, actually, sir. And the dagger. Lovely. Fantastic. Okay. So, any rumours for me? I heard that Hruskar upstairs is having some financial troubles. He can't seem to win a wager these days. Well, it's funny you should say that, because I found a note that seems to suggest quite the same. Are you Hruskar? Yes, indeed.
What say you?
You look like you could use a friend, Outlander. Perhaps I can be your friend. I'd like you to help me recover some gold. Recovering some gold, you say? Okay. That's right. See, I had a bad run of luck playing 9 holes, and I lost a bit of money. Normally, I'd be fine. We can usually keep some gold in our pockets just from the money the locals pay us for protection. Right, well, now I'm a bit wound up, really, because my character, Trithenius, is definitely not that kind of person. He's good. Knowing that these guys are racketeering and extorting the locals is annoying. However, he is new to this place with 70 gold pieces and no idea where he is. So at the moment, it's probably going to hear him out. But that doesn't mean that I won't come back and enact justice on him at some point, because it's highly likely I will. But I know some of them are holding out on me, especially that little fetcher Fargoth. It's come up late the past couple of weeks when I've shaken him down. I know he's stashing it somewhere. I'd like you to find Fargoth's hiding place for me. Okay. I know the little fetcher's got one somewhere in the town. Just not sure where yet. I've already gone through his whole house, so I know he's not hiding it there. I'd like you to find where he's stashing his gold. If you can, I'll give you a share of the wealth. Are you up for it? Yes, okay. On this occasion, I will help you, Hruskar. Excellent. Here's what I need you to do. I'm not sure where he goes, but I know he wanders around the town at night. Watch his movements. The best vantage point is on top of the lighthouse south of the town. That'll give you a nice view of all of Sedanine. If you keep an eye on where he goes, I'm sure you'll be able to figure out where he's hiding that gold. Well, I shall do this in time, my friend. I will come back to you when I have any information on this hidden gold. Okay. Well, let's have a quick chat again, because he said he would give me some free advice.
I'm waiting.
Little advice. If you want to live to a ripe old age, buy a weapon and as much armour as you can wear, and still run from trouble. Buy a spell or two, and practice your skills. Don't practice on citizens, we call that foul murder. And we don't like it, but you can kill smugglers and bandits and other outlaws all you like. Outlaws have no rights. Plenty of adventurers make a living from killing and looting outlaws. That smuggler scum down in Adamasartas, for instance. The cave down near the Silt Strider platform. Okay. Well, thank you for your advice, Ariel. You've given me a lot to think about, actually. There is a smuggler den. There is someone stashing gold that needs to be found. And apparently there is a dead Imperial tax collector. Well, or a missing one, should I say. Let's go out into the wild and see if we can see anything out here. That looks like a wizard's tower. Looks very ominous on the edge of the town. Okay, let's have a look around. I'm not too interested in dealing with Caius at the moment, or going to get any duties or orders. I will visit him in my time, but there's some exploration that needs to be had first. Oh, pick this. Lovely. I try to... Is that a corpse over there? Yep, okay. I try to pick as many herbs as I can when I'm walking around, because eventually I want to build a nice alchemical lab, and come back to it whenever I want to make my potions and actually be a wizard, essentially, instead of just buying potions or hoping to find them in combat. Well, yes. Excellent. Nothing on you. What about in the chest? Ah, some gold. 13, to be exact. That's another corpse over there. Okay. Shard. That's excellent. Bit of early combat. Obviously Morrowind definitely isn't the most riveting of combat systems. But that isn't why we play the game, is it? We play the game because it's rich in role-playing, and it's very interesting to watch the different things go down in this game. Anything on the boat here? No. Very odd. Processus Vitellius. My journal has been updated. Okay, there's a tax record of 200 septims. Okay. What? Jesus. Oh my God. Okay. Goodbye, creature. My magic will deal with you. I do need to train my sword abilities, though. As I do need to rely on that at some point. I can't just always rely on my magic. My pull will run out eventually. Right, well, we found someone dead with a tax record on him, so that seems to be the tax collector we were looking for. I want those. Nice. Yes. I can go and talk to someone in the town about it, I suppose. Maybe a guard. Oh, you'll do. I'm waiting so nicely for me right there. Hello. Murder of Processus Vitellius. Found his body, huh? Well, it's up to you what you do with that information. I suppose the Socucius Ogala in the Census and Excise office would be the one to tell, if that's your inclination. You're a goddamn guard, dude. Take me to... Oh. Jesus. The guardsmen in this town. All racketeers and... probably into their own profits. Disgusting.
Are you alright? You look wounded.
That's because I am slightly wounded, my friend. Okay. Socucius Ogala. Murder of... I found Processus murdered, presumably. Murdered? What a waste! Processus was a good man. I've been wondering why we hadn't heard from him in a few days. Still, these are dangerous times we live in, and these sorts of things will happen. Did you happen to find the tax money he'd collected? I'd hate to be so callous, but I do have a job to do. Yes, I found the 200 septims on his body. I think at this moment Trithenius is probably thinking it's probably not a good time to mess with the Imperial Legion. Even though they did just arrest me, but I think it's best for us to just play on their good side at the moment. You did? How odd that he was murdered but not robbed. Your honesty is appreciated. I can tell you that. I won't forget this, Trithenius. In fact, if you're looking for some money for yourself, I'd like to see the murderer of Processus punished. Killing an Emperor's tax collector is punishable by death. Find his murderer and bring him to justice, and the Census and Excise office will pay you 500 septims. Well, that is a lot of money. And I will look into that for you, sir. Let me go.
Can you ask your question quickly?
Okay. Yes, I will look into that for him. But for the moment, I think I'm going to go and check out those bandits, or those smugglers, should I say?
Are you all right? You look wounded.
Yes.
Yes. Not anymore. I do, however, need to get some fatigue back. I'll wait outside for a moment, outside this this place that supposedly there are bandits or smugglers hiding. Near the Silt Strider platform. Well, there's the platform. Take that. Okay. Where then? Oh. Small cave, Adamasartus. Okay. Let's just wait for 1 hour. There we go. I don't particularly want to save scum or anything like that, but I would like to make sure that I've always got fatigue. Nice, thank you, skeleton. Riveting. Well, that's what magic's for. Making sure that you're never the one that's in the firing line. Let's equip shard, actually. Actually, no. Oh, no. Lovely. Nice. Yes, excellent. Need to get that short blade skill up. Don't let these wizards win. Don't want to get beaten by other wizards, do I? Aha, lovely. Oh.
You Enwa!
Oh.
You will
Uh-oh.
die!
Whoa, whoa! What the? You serious? All of a sudden smacked out some throwing stars? Jesus. Christ. Almost out of mana already. An exclusive. Wow. The first dungeon I go into. Mad. I'll have that. Oh, Cyrodiilic brandy. Getting some luck on this one. That'll be sold. Lovely. They're drugs. They're alchemical. I'll take those. There's some more drugs. There's even more drugs. Okay, so they're smuggling drugs, essentially. These people. Not the greatest of people, but it is what it is. We want to equip our torch here. Go for a small swim. Right. Probably just a bit. Wants to get a bit off his chest, really, Trithenius. Like, he's just literally walked out of a boat full of prisoners and been accused of something he doesn't believe he's done, then been weirdly released from prison by the Emperor on the premise that he has to go to a land he's never been to before. So he's probably quite happy to let let some steam go on some reckless smugglers in a local cave. We'll rest for an hour here. Oh, there's a left pauldron there. Oh nice, I've got 2 pauldrons there. Okay, they look awful though. Ooh, what's that there? Nice. Well, that's something to sell to a reel for sure. Can get some more spells, I hope. I think my advice to new players of Morrowind would be just get as much stuff as you can and get it early. You know, you need to make gold. You need to have funds at all times. I think that was the right one, was it? Oh, that's better. Looks a bit nicer. A bit more quaint underneath the robe. Let's fill up here. Fill up. Fill up. Okay. Let's get out of here, I think. What's up there? Okay. What's next? Let's have a look. It's up here. Hopefully not some insanely strong Nord that's going to kill me. Ah, I never knew that. You could get through it the other way. Oh, learn something new every time you play this game. What's going on here then? Oh, of course, slaves as well. We'll release you. Vile human beings keeping slaves. Not sure why there's so much xenophobia in the Dhamma.
Warm day to you, friend.
And to you too, my friend. I'm glad I could help. Right. Fools. Absolute fools. Silly, silly people. Ah. It's getting to evening. This could be beneficial because I think it needs to be the evening when we pursue our little Fargoth. Ah, it looks so beautiful. What's the time? 6 PM. Okay. Well, I'll rest for 3 hours. And then I'll wait on top of the lighthouse for a while. And once we find out what Fargoth's doing, we'll then find out what happened to Processus. I'll just, when you first start this game, I mean, it's incredibly nostalgic for me. I think that the mods have certainly done it justice. Who said that? Very odd thing to say. Yeah, just it's very nostalgic. I mean, the mods have done it a lot of justice because they've kept it modern and made it more interesting to play. But, I mean, the game is phenomenal. It looks brilliant still at this time. And it's one of those games that makes me feel warm whenever I start a playthrough. But now that I'm going to do a Let's Play and actually build a character for people to watch and see, I'm excited. It's going to be really good. Okay, so the lighthouse. Takes the torch down.
There's someone watching me. I can tell.
Hello for there, Vvardenfel. Well, hello. I'm Vvardenfel. This is Seydanine, swamp fever capital of the world. I suppose you're wondering what's going on here. I could tell you where the services are. There aren't many. And I could tell you the latest rumours, unless you've already heard them. Latest rumours. On the 27th of the last seed for Harvest's End holiday, most farmers indulge themselves a bit too much at the taverns. With the blights this past year, they don't have much to celebrate, but at least they can rest for a day before the coming winter months. Won't be much of a winter either. Interesting. Okay. Maybe you know about Processus. What? Processus? Murdered? No. Tell me it's not so. He was the gentlest man I've ever met. He and I had become so close in the last few months. I don't know what I'll do without him. I've only seen him get angry once or twice and never raised a hand to anyone. This is so sad. Well, not even angry, I suppose. I saw him arguing once with foreign Gilnith about his taxes. He thought processors had been levying too much and skimming off the top for himself. Ridiculous. Processors wouldn't have ever done such a thing. I'm sure of it. Please find out what happened, friend, and if you find out what became of Processus' ring, it would ease my heart. Okay. I gave him the ring many months ago and it was dear to him. I would like it to remember him by. Okay. Well, thanks for the information. I appreciate it. I'm just going to use your lighthouse now to spy on some... nothing. Just casually meandering up. Well, I gained some knowledge and my unarmed skill went to 11. Okay, well, I'm going to take this book. Sorry, my love. But needs must. Okay, the lighthouse. A beautiful vantage point of all the town. Is that Fargoth? I see him sneaking around. Let's watch his movements carefully. Why is he coming over here? Oh no, he's going back. He's going back. Very odd. Now he's going round there. Did something happen there? Did I miss something? A bit odd. He just sort of walked into the swamp and then walked out again. What's going on? Okay. I mean, I could just guess I could go check the swamp. But I'm fairly certain... Oh my god. That was close. I'll be saving after that. I'm fairly certain though that surely I would have had a journal update if he would have done something. Odd. Very odd indeed. It could be that there's something here that prevents him from... Let's have a look. Ah, there we go. Lovely. I'll have the ring of healing back, I'm afraid, Fargoth. I really do need to look after myself, I'm afraid, my friend. Okay, so we've got some knowledge on Processus. We've solved Hriskar's little case and we've killed the smugglers. So let's go give Hriskar the good news. I'm sure he'll be happy to hear about our success. Fargos, you were supposed to find Fargos' hiding place. Were you able to? You found this hiding place? That's great. I'll tell you what, I'll give you 100 gold and you can keep anything else you found in there. Thanks for your help. Okay, so you give me 100 gold. I mean, look, at the moment I've already amassed 232 gold from digging around. I still have to sell a few bits to this gentleman here.
Quickly, Outlander, or go away.
What a fantastic welcome for me. That's very nice. I think I'm going to sell some of these mushrooms early on because I don't have anything. I'm just going to sell most of this stuff. That. One of the torches. The book. Certainly that ring. I think I will sell those though. The restores. I think that'll be all. But That's a great haul. Almost 300 gold. So I'm on 500 odd gold now, which means I can invest in a decent spell. I would like a fireball spell, actually. And I would like a restore fatigue spell. And I think... we'll save the rest of our gold for now. Okay, lovely. So, let's restore some fatigue, actually. We heard that the name of this person was Thorvin Gilnif. Where is this person? Right here. Okay, let's go and... The murder... What do you want? That fetcher? You're damn right I did him in. And a good thing too. He was skimming a load of money from us, all of us honest people. Overcharging us on our taxes and keeping the difference to himself. He was always flaunting his money around, showing off his new clothes and jewels. So I killed the bastard and left his body out there to rot, with all his ill-begotten gold still on him. I am sorry, but that is no excuse for murder, and your punishment has been decided.
There is no escape.
You're one of them, huh? Come to kill me? Well, give it your best shot, Breton. I've no problem spilling more of the blood of the Emperor's lackeys.
Die.
Right, I'm going to use some spells on this guy, because it seems like he's got a lot of... No! One more. Lovely, excellent. And we got a skill upgrade. Okay, Process of Vitalis ring. Excellent. A Dance in the Fire. Mercantile, nice, and it's worth a lot of gold. We'll keep that. We'll keep his gold in here. Our chemical ingredients, fantastic. Right, this has been a good haul for me. Anything in the sacks? Yes, salt rice. Want that? I want that. Lovely. Okay, let's go and see Processus. Tell him the good news. And then we'll end the first episode here. It's been a good re-entry into Morrowind for me. I've been trying my hardest to get back into the game. I think I really have to attribute for my continued interest in Morrowind is a guy called Sorcerer Dave. He's done a long playthrough of Morrowind for many years, and I've watched it faithfully and loyally for many years, and he's actually the one who inspired me to do this Let's Play, so big props to Sorcerer Dave.
Ah, hello. Did you want something?
I did indeed. The murder of Processus Vitellius. I heard you've been asking around about his murder, and I'm glad to see this matter brought to its completion. Here's your reward, and good to see there's still some citizens who understand their loyalty to our Emperor. 500 gold, fantastic. So I've got almost 1,000 gold, and I've just begun playing, so there's plenty of gold at play in Morrowind at all times. Now, we'll end the first episode up in the Census and Excise office where it started, but we will begin our journey, Trithinius' journey, into the land of Morrowind and beyond. More in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoy what you see. Leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. I've been Ryan. Good night, everybody.